starts now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 10. I'm Justin Betty. We'll get to those stories in just a few minutes. But first, a former Oneida County corrections officer has now pleaded no contest to a lewd behavior charge. 26-year-old Jacob Pettit also faced misconduct in public office charges. Those were dropped. Pettit also was fined $2,000 plus court costs. Pettit was arrested back on January 11th. At the time, police said Pettit gave female inmates tips on how to avoid drug enforcement officers in exchange for sexual favors. After first saying they were going to just let it burn itself out, Illinois fire officials now say they have made, as you see, significant progress on the fire at a chemical plant in Rockton. Crews began using water and firefighting foam today, adding a team from Louisiana with experience fighting fires at oil refineries is there to help. However, folks who live nearby are still being asked to stay away from the area for at least one more night. The Menominee Casino near Shawano is closed tonight because of a cyber attack. The casino wrote in a statement it's experiencing technical difficulties from an attempted external attack on its computer systems. Right now, the casino doesn't believe hackers got any security information. The tribal chairman hopes the casino will reopen on Thursday. Outside, Jeff, another beautiful day today.
Yeah, highs generally in the 70s today. Tomorrow we'll go for 80, then probably low 80s and humid with showers around here on Thursday. But today, let's just take this in, right? 74 in Rhinelander, 74 with Green Bay, 83 with Paca. So a warm day, but slightly below average across much of the area. Out there right now, we're cooling off quickly with the clear skies out there. Already 48 Manchwish Waters, 60 here still in Rhinelander, though. We'll have lows tonight down near 42 or so as the skies have cleared out, and we have a nice northwest breeze out there as well. We are watching something, though, and that's way over here to the west of us. That's a cold front. That's going to be in here on Thursday. Not tomorrow, but Thursday. Tomorrow, this high pressure is holding tough. That means a day just like today tomorrow before we get some showers in here on Thursday, and a couple of those could be kind of strong through the afternoon. All right, your forecast then for tonight, though, is mostly clear skies and a bit cool. Open the windows with low temperatures down near 42. Your full forecast is coming up, Justin.
Thanks, Jeff. The daily average, the number of new COVID-19 cases in Wisconsin is on the verge of falling below 100 for the first time, basically, since the pandemic first started here. Today, the State Department of Health Services reports we're averaging 104 cases per day statewide over the last week. Meanwhile, DHS reports we're averaging just one new death per day over the last week statewide. Somewhere between 7,000 and 8,000 people in Wisconsin have died from COVID-19 since the pandemic began. As far as the COVID vaccine rollout goes, statewide, DHS reports just over 49% of people have received at least one dose so far. About 44.5% have completed their vaccination. This week, Oneida County became the first county in the region where more than 50% of all people have now completed their COVID-19 vaccination. And local health officials say that milestone didn't come without a lot of hard work. Newswatch 12's Megan Mamlock explains.
Oneida County has one of the highest vaccination rates in Wisconsin.
We're pretty excited about our vaccination rate. Do we wish and hope that it is higher? Of course, we would love to hit the 70% that President Biden wants us to hit for vaccination rates. But at this point in time, I think that we have done a great job in our region and our community.
Oneida County Health official Linda Conlon attributes their success to having mass clinics early on, their large amount of volunteers, and their work to get the word out.
In order for us to get a lot of people vaccinated, our methods were social media, getting the word out, and vaccinating as many people as possible in a community-type clinic.
And says feedback has been key in figuring out how to vaccinate others that have not yet received the doses.
We also have taken any feedback from people where they have said, if you wouldn't have come to our work, I wouldn't have been vaccinated. And so we do take those comments and we integrate them into our strategies.
That's also important for places like Taylor and Clark County, where the vaccination rate is only about 25%.
far as the other counties that have lower vaccination rates, I've been in touch with those health officers and they are trying a lot of strategies to get people vaccinated. And for whatever reason in those communities, there's a little more vaccine hesitation.
Conlon predicts there will be another vaccine surge in the fall with children going back to school.
It's Megan Mamlock reporting. The Oneida County Health Department has another pop-up vaccine clinic scheduled for June 22nd at Roman Cinema. It's open to anyone age 12 or older who wants a vaccine and has not yet received them. The Northwoods Wildlife Center is caring for some baby snapping turtles this week, or I guess rather, they're incubating 56 eggs from a mother turtle that died. Snapping turtles usually hatch in late summer or early fall, so they have some time yet. You can see the eggs for yourself by visiting the Northwoods Wildlife Center that's in Minocqua, across from the Triggs. In less than 2 weeks, the YMCA of the Northwoods and the Rhinelander Area Chamber of Commerce will be hosting the 14th annual Hodag Run for Your Life on June 26th. All races start at Hodag Park's Beach House. Registration fee for the 5 or 10K is $35 a person. The Kids Chase the Hodag event is free. If you raise $70 or more for a nonprofit of your choice, you get free entry into any of the individual races. For more information or to register, you can visit the YMCA of the Northwoods website. 4th of July is now less than 3 weeks away. And in addition to the fireworks and the cookouts, Rhinelander is hosting a parade. If you'd like to be in that parade, you can pick up an application form at the Rhinelander Area Chamber of Commerce office. Registration's due by June 25th. This year's theme is United We Stand. Other 4th of July events in town include the Lions Kitty Parade, the Big Boom on Boom Lake fireworks show, and the Hodag Firecracker .1K Run. Finding good health care can be hard in rural areas. We'll show you how one new residency program aims to help with that after the break. But first, Jeff's in with your full forecast. That's next on Newswatch 12 at 10.
The 2021 Bear Cupboard Run is June 26th. Half marathon, 5K run walk, and Kids Cubby Run. Please register online. Visit bearcupboardrun.org for more information.
Huge online auction, Minocqua, Wisconsin. 150 firearms, ammo, gun supplies, lawn tractor, milling machines, lathes, snap-on tools, and more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Find everything you need to get your projects done right now at Menards. Skill delivers serious power and performance with the PowerCore 20-volt power system. It delivers the convenience and portability of cordless battery operation while providing advanced power and torque for the bigger jobs. Stop in and check out our wide in-stock selection of Skill 20-volt tools, all 11% off. Get 11% off everything right now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Did you know that approximately 45,000 women in the U.S. will die from breast or cervical cancer this year? The key to prevention and survival is early detection through regular screenings by mammogram and Pap test. Women aged 45 to 64 who are under or uninsured may be eligible for these tests through the Wisconsin Well Woman program. For more information, call 715-369-6119. A message from the Oneida County Health Department and the Wisconsin Department of Health Services.
If you've had recent storm damage, call Bear Renovations at 715-224-3055. The Bear is out doing roof inspections and will work with your insurance company. The Bear will handle all of your storm damage. Bear Renovations does all types of roofing, siding, and gutters. Make an appointment now with the Bear. Call 715-224-3055. That's 715-224-3055. Or go to bearrenovations.com.
ArtStart, WJFW, and Walmart collaborate to feature creative kids in the Northwoods. Submit your art projects, science experiments, and more at artstartrhinelander.org.
Busy week ahead. The Father's Day is on Sunday, and also the first day of summer is on Sunday, meaning the daylight starts to get less than what we've had. Over 15 and a half hours of daylight today through about Sunday, and then it starts going back the other direction as we work toward fall. But today, lots of sunshine all day long, 15 and a half hours worth about, and we'll take it. And temperatures like sunshine this time of year, with highs back in the 70s today, a couple of 80s out there as well. Same thing tomorrow, followed by a bit bit of heat around here getting in here on Thursday. Okay, so outside today, highs did well. 83 Eau Claire, also Wapaka, 82 Wisconsin Rapids. Those were the 80s. Up this way, though, basically in the 70s, 74 Rhinelander, Eagle River, same thing, Tomahawk 75. So a comfortable day, just below the average of 76. The average low is 50. We'll be well below that tonight. The record low is 31, record high being 90. And there's that sunset earlier at 8:49. It's getting kind of late, right? Okay, so out there now, we're falling off quickly. We're in some spots. 48 Manchwish Waters, 66 still in Wausau. We'll have lows tonight down in the low 40s or so, the clear skies out there by tomorrow morning. But there is just a lot of heat to the west of us now. This was making national news earlier across the Midwest and the plains with temperatures in the hundreds out there today. We're not going to see that. However, we'll get a push of more humid air getting in here on Thursday just before some thunder showers get in here as well. So tomorrow up near 80. In fact, many of you will probably do 80 tomorrow, 83-ish for us on Thursday before a cold front comes through. Cools us off a bit for Friday and then way down for Saturday and Sunday. Look at Monday. Monday looks like one of those days right now. It's still 5 days out, right? But it could have lots of rain showers around with temperatures getting stuck in the 60s. All right, so no rain showers out there now. Lots of clear skies actually across north central Wisconsin. But there is something to the west of us right now, and that's a cold front. And it won't get here tomorrow. It's going to get here on Thursday. So tomorrow you're just fine as this high pressure is firmly in charge. High pressure is sinking air. You can't get bad weather out of that, and we won't until later on Thursday when we get some thunder showers around here. And those showers on Thursday, we'll have to watch those. They're going to arrive during peak daytime heating, meaning the atmosphere is kind of bubbled up a bit. It'll be more humid as well. So we could see a couple of severe storms on Thursday afternoon, which could contain some hail, strong winds, and probably lightning in there as well. We'll keep it right here. We'll keep an eye on those for you on Thursday afternoon. Our forecast then for tonight, though, is mostly clear skies and very comfortable out there. Open the windows. The wind will go calm with low temperatures down near 42 or so by tomorrow morning. Speaking of tomorrow, it's Wednesday already. Lots and lots and lots and lots of sunshine tomorrow. A bit warmer. We're going to go for 80. A couple of you will probably stop just short with a high near 79 and a southwest breeze around 5 to 10 through the afternoon. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwest Furniture and Mattress shows that chance for rain and thunderstorms on Thursday with a high near 83. Friday, we dry out with a high of 80. Saturday, cooler 74. Saturday's going to be the better of the two weekend days. Father's Day, first day of summer, is on Sunday with a high of 76, chance for rain. That rain will linger with cooler temperatures into Monday. Justin?
All right, thanks, Jeff. When you live in a rural area like parts of the Northwoods, finding easy access to good health care can be hard. Newswatch 12's Cooper Henkel gives us a look at a new residency program trying to ready new doctors to help especially women in small towns across the country thrive.
Health disparities between rural and urban communities continue to worsen, with outcomes especially bad for women's health. Wisconsin's infant mortality rate is higher than the U.S. on average, and a lack of reliable health care during pregnancy accounts for some of those deaths.
Even just here in Wisconsin, people have to drive in some cases 30, 60 minutes or greater to get a basic ultrasound, a basic prenatal visit.
The American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists estimate the current shortage of 6,000 to 8,000 OBGYNs could triple over the next 3 decades. Wisconsin is especially hard hit, with 27 of the state's 72 counties having no OBGYN provider.
So many people live in smaller communities, smaller counties, and who have great physicians in them, but just not enough.
Making Dr. Laura McDowell a truly in-demand professional.
It's such a value to those women to be able to stay in their communities where they feel the most comfortable, rather than having to travel such a far distance for care when they're already feeling vulnerable and scared.
The residency training program started at the University of Wisconsin School of Medicine and Public Health in September 2016. Dr. McDowell will be the first graduate of its rural OBGYN focus.
I think now that as time is coming to the end, it's becoming a little bit more apparent that this is more monumental than probably I understand at this point.
Training doctors in rural communities doesn't just expose them to the needs and concerns of small towns. It also makes them more likely to live in those towns and cities after they graduate.
Hello? Is it okay if I come in? once you're able to establish that I'm here to stay, and you can, connect with me, I think that only helps your health care.
Dr. McDowell has big hopes for the future of programs like hers.
I'm hopeful that this will be, one of many that goes across the nation, and I'm so grateful that they started this program and feel very honored and special to be a part of it.
In the Northwoods, Cooper Henkel, Newswatch 12.
The Milwaukee Bucks look to keep their hot streak in the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals alive tonight. We'll have highlights from that. Plus, we're also talking playoffs on the high school diamond. Highlights in sports after the break.
At Len's Truck, we've made the buying experience fast and easy. All our trucks are guaranteed clean, certified, can be bought hassle-free online, and can be delivered right to your door. It's our way of saying thanks to our past and future customers for the last 35 years. And when you buy a Len's Truck, know that you're buying the best used truck money can buy. Go now to lenstruck.com. You'll find over 800 used trucks, all priced to move. Go now to lenstruck.com.
Len's Truck.
Here's the newest spin on Wisconsin Lottery scratch games. It's Gold Rush. The $5 number match game offers over 52,000 prizes that triple. That's over $1.9 million in tripled prizes and top prizes of $60,000. Instant scratch games from the Wisconsin Lottery. Odds are you'll like them.
Hi, my name's Chad. I went and saw a neurologist and had several MRIs, and they found out that I had spinal neuropathy. The neurologist at the hospital decided that the only treatment was medication. I didn't find that acceptable, so I called Spinal Aid to get a free consultation. After working with Spinal Aid, I'm able to walk, I'm able to sleep, I have balance, my overall comfort of life is 100% better.
Are you experiencing weakness, numbness, and/or pain in your feet or hands? These sensations might even be affecting other areas of your body along with your balance. You might have already been diagnosed with peripheral neuropathy and are taking drugs such as Lyrica, gabapentin, or Cymbalta that never seems to help. Neuropathy pain ultimately diminishes your quality of life. The Spinal Aid Center of Wausau can help relieve the symptoms of your neuropathy. Call Spinal Aid of Wausau today to see if our treatment methods are right for you. Call 715-203-1508 to schedule your neuropathy severity consultation.
Coming up on your Wednesday, we'll get a beginner's guide to kayaking around the Northwoods.
And tomorrow would be a good day to do some kayaking for your Wednesday, Peter, but Thursday could turn a little interesting. More when you tune in on your Wednesday.
Sports Watch 12 with Griffin Stroing starts now.
The Bucks found themselves in a huge Game 5 tonight against the Brooklyn Nets. Now, in the NBA series that are tied 2-2, 70% of the time, the team that wins Game 5 goes on to win the rest of the series. No Kyrie Irving for the Nets, but James Harden, he's going to give it a go even with that injury. Now, in the first quarter, this is why Giannis was named to the defensive first team. I mean, check out this block. You can appreciate it just a little bit more in slow motion. When you got big hands like that, you can make big blocks like that. He is the Greek freak. In the second, in transition, Chris Middleton's going to dump it off for Giannis. He throws it down with the two-hand slam. Bucks were up 16 at halftime, but the Nets would come roaring back in the second half, and it was from their healthy superstar doing the legwork, Kevin Durant. He's got this three to go, and then the very next possession, he'll knock down another one. He finished with 49 points on the night. Milwaukee is now down, but Drew Holiday, he isn't quitting. He gets the layup here to fall, and he ties this ball game up at 104, but Durant was too much. Brooklyn up 1, let's make it 4. The Bucks were outscored by 22 points in the second half. They fall in this one 114-108. Now, the Bucks weren't the only ones playing in the postseason today. Tons of high school sports had playoff matchups. We'll start with the boys golf, who wrapped up the state meet. The Lakeland Union Thunderbirds are your Division II runner-up. The team was made up of Caden Nam, Jack Rubo, Cody Olson, Matt Haggart, and Teague Wagner. Lakeland was behind first place Edgewood Sacred Heart by 17 strokes. Nam led the Thunderbirds, finishing tied for 6th individually. Now in Division 1, Spash's Logan Pajensky, he had a great final round. He shot -4 on the final day to finish tied for 5th individually. Congrats to all the golfers who competed on a great season. Now yesterday we had regional semifinal action in high school softball. Today it was the boys' turn to take the diamond with the chance to advance to the regional finals. First game of the day, we're going to go Rhinelander hosting Antigo, a beautiful day at the ballpark. Now in the 6th inning, the Hodags are up 1. Antigo is going to get a base hit here into left field, and that runner from second, he's going to say, hey, I'm going home. But check out the relay, the play at the plate, and he is out. What a play to keep Rhinelander with the lead. But the Red Robins would get a little revenge of their own in the bottom of the inning. A bloop single into right field. The outfielder has it, and then a frozen rope to third to get him out. That's going to be an inning-ending out, but Antigo makes things interesting in the 7th. Runners on the corners. Isaac Bigsby shuts the door. Got him looking. Rhinelander wins and advances to play Shawano tomorrow. Now in Three Lakes, the Blue Jays are hosting Gresham in this one. In the 1st inning, Wildcats with runners at 2nd and 3rd. A softly hit ball in front of home plate, but Henry Sideschlag with that throw to get the runner and end the inning and hold the damage to only 1 run. The bats would come alive in the 2nd. Jared Kaufman with a bomb off the end of his bat deep into left field. That's going all the way to the wall. 1 run scores easily. Kaufman's running into 3rd with an RBI triple. And then the very next batter, it's Sawyer Sidesburg. He's going to hit a bloop single in between the 3rd baseman and the shortstop. Another run's going to score. He's safe at first. Three Lakes wins this one easily. They will host Bowler tomorrow for the regional championship. Some more scores from around the area. Medford survives a close game against Merrill. They win that one 12-9. Next up for the Raiders is either Mosinee or Bloomer. And then Rib Lake is able to take down Athens. They're moving on to the finals as well. Should be a great game between the number 2 seeded Rib Lake and the number 1 seed Edgar. And then in the major leagues, the Brewers are hosting the Reds. We're going to go to the top of the 2nd in this one. Willie Adames. I mean, you got to check this play out. He looks like Jeter back there. Get on your horse, make the play. I mean, what a throw. That's a top 10 play if I've ever seen one. This game was really, though, a pitcher's duel. Brett Anderson on the mound for Milwaukee. He's going to get his 9th strikeout here. He went 7 innings, no earned runs, but he didn't get any run support, that's for sure. In the bottom of the 7th, bases are loaded for Jackie Bradley Jr. That's a called strike 3. The Brewers can't get the score. This game's actually still going on. The last time I checked, it was 2-1. Justin, I'm out of breath. It's up to you now.
I can tell. Thank you, Griffin. The U.S. Senate has approved a new federal holiday. Plus, President Biden prepares for his big sit-down with Russia's Vladimir Putin. Details on both after the break.
There's breakfast, there's lunch, there's dinner, and then there are McCafe's bakery sweets, which are whatever you want them to be.
Get a bakery suite, plus any size hot or iced coffee or soft drink for just $3.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Beautiful home near Land O'Lakes being sold to the highest bidder regardless of price. Sunday, June 27th. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Take it away, boys.
My name's Arthur, Merrill, Wisconsin. In August of 2019, I started getting numbness in my feet. By July of 2020, my feet were so numb, I lost a sense of balance. I thought I was walking on stilts. I seen this ad for Spinal Aid. I took 20 treatments from them, and by then my feet were 90% better and no longer felt as I was walking on stilts.
Are you experiencing weakness, numbness, and or pain in your feet or hands? These sensations might even be affecting other areas of your body along with your balance. You might have already been diagnosed with peripheral neuropathy and are taking drugs such as Lyrica, gabapentin, or Cymbalta that never seems to help. Neuropathy pain ultimately diminishes your quality of life. Call Spinal Aid of Wausau today to see if our treatment methods are right for you. Call 715-203-1508 to schedule your neuropathy severity consultation or visit us at spinalaid.com.
When you call a company other than Maher Water Corporation to service your water treatment system, do you really know what or who you are getting? Many companies just measure you up to do a bang-up job, then charge hundreds of dollars and have you sign service contracts. Maher's technicians are trained to not only service our own water care equipment, but most others as well. So if you don't want just any service tech servicing your water equipment, call us at Maher's today.
Your home's roof is a large investment. Menards is here to help keep it protected. Gutters are essential for controlling rainwater from your roof. Right now, all Spectra gutters are 11% off. Prevent roof leaks and protect it against mildew buildup with Sealbest White Elastomeric Roof Coating. It's easy to apply. Just brush, roll, or spray. Sealbest Roof Coating is 11% off. Get 11% off everything right now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
The latest weather updates. Weather Watch 12. Weather from where you live.
Postcards are being mailed this week to about 187,000 past voters in Wisconsin who have not cast a ballot in at least the last 4 years, informing them they'll have their registration deactivated unless they take action within the next 30 days. If the voter, again, does not take action or the mailing is undeliverable, maybe they moved, the voter will have to re-register in order to vote. The registration won't count anymore. State law requires mailings like this be sent out every 2 years following November election. The mailing covers voters who have not voted since the November 2016 election. Today, the U.S. Senate unanimously passed a bill to make Juneteenth a federal holiday. The bill designates June 19th as Juneteenth Independence Day. It's in recognition of the time when the news of the end of slavery finally reached the last slaves. The bill still needs to be passed by the House, however, before potentially going to President Biden's desk. President Biden himself is in Geneva, Switzerland tonight ahead of tomorrow's highly anticipated sit-down with Russian leader Vladimir Putin. Alice Barr tells us some of the topics on their agenda.
Arriving in Geneva, Switzerland today, President Biden telling reporters he's ready for tomorrow's highly anticipated face-to-face meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin.
He's bright, he's tough, and I have found that he is as they say when he used to play ball, a worthy adversary.
NBC News learning that before leaving Washington, the president had extensive briefings from several Russia experts, among them former Ambassador Michael McFaul, who also prepped then Vice President Biden for a 2011 meeting with Putin.
He understands for the big meetings, you need to do big preparation.
The president planning to press Putin on issues from election interference to human rights abuses, aggression toward Ukraine, and an increase in Russian-based cyber attacks, including hits to America's oil and food supply.
If President Biden can make it clear to President Putin that there will be consequences for ongoing behavior, then we can reestablish deterrence.
President Biden has said he'll send a strong message that if Russian aggression continues,
then we will respond. We're responding kind.
Security is already tight around the venue where there will be at least 2 sessions before a solo news conference. The decision not to share the stage publicly with Putin, one of many differences between this encounter and the last with then President Trump, as the Biden White House seeks to reset relations and expectations.
Has the pandemic interrupted your routine health care? Our exceptional team at the Lac Desert Health Center is determined to get you back on track. Our comprehensive primary care services include disease management, women's health, preventative care, and more. The convenience of our walk-in clinic is available when your family needs it the most. Full access to our on-site x-ray and lab services to expedite your care. Our friendly team is excited to meet you, and we are conveniently located in the Elison Realty Building at the intersection of Highway 45 and 70.
It took us years to find the perfect bun for Culver's Pretzel House Pub Burger.
It's got the nice pretzel flavor on the outside, but when you open it up, it's light and airy. Got a nice sweet flavor to it. It literally melts in your mouth.
This bun is perfect for a Pretzel House Pub Burger. Seared fresh beef, tangy mustard bistro sauce, pickled red onions, 2 slices of bacon, served with our signature cheddar cheese sauce.
This bun was made for this burger. This is perfect.
I think it's an awesome burger. Welcome to Delicious.
Need a new boat? Then it's time to trade and upgrade with American Marine and Motorsports, because we need your old boat. We need to buy fishing boats, pontoons, and speedboats. So trade in your old one and upgrade into a new boat today. Come check out more boats and pontoons in stock than anywhere else in Wisconsin. Or we could help you get top dollar by selling your old boat on consignment. It's time to trade and upgrade with American Marine and Motorsports Shawano.
Did you know that approximately 45,000 women in the U.S. will die from breast or cervical cancer this year? The key to prevention and survival is early detection through regular screenings by mammogram and Pap test. Women aged 45 to 64 who are under or uninsured may be eligible for these tests through the Wisconsin Well Woman program. For more information, call 715-369-6119. A message from the Oneida County Health Department and the Wisconsin Department of Health Services.
At WJFW, our News Watch 12 news team works around the clock to bring you the news that matters most of all to the North Woods. Our team is committed to the community and ensuring that you are as informed as possible. The News Watch 12 team works hard to deliver the most important stories from around the globe, local and national sports updates, and weather reports. We are NBC News Watch 12, news from where you live.
The 2021 Bear Cupboard Run is June 26th. Half marathon, 5K run walk, and Kids Cubby Run. Please register online. Visit bearcupboardrun.org for more information.
All right, guys, look at all the heat to the west of us right now. These are 10:30 temperatures, 83 Rapid City, and near 80 in North Platte. Now, the heat will be turned up a bit tomorrow. We'll have highs back up near 80 and probably low 80s on Thursday. But then a strong cold front comes through. We're going to cool off a bit for the weekend. Outside now, though, it's comfortable right now. It's actually going to get a bit chilly tonight as we'll have lows down in the low 40s. So open up your windows if you can, although the allergy index is pretty high as well. So, you know, you win some, you lose some, right? But then looking ahead, here you go. Your 7-day forecast includes a great day tomorrow. Thunderstorms Thursday. We got to watch those, followed by a pretty good weekend. Father's Day, maybe some rain in mid-70s.
We should have some good sleeping conditions and some things to keep an eye on out there.
On Thursday.
All right, thanks, Jeff. Thanks, Griffin. Thanks for joining us on News Watch 12 at 10. The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon is next. Have a great night.